Good day and welcome to Inner Wisdom Sunday. Reaching close to the end of the year now. And yeah, it's been an interesting year for many, I'm sure. An interesting year for myself, if I can speak from that viewpoint. It's been a year of many challenges and at the same time, many gifts. So from the challenges, the perspective I've seen is taking more and more from those challenges to bring heightened awareness and recognizing the gifts that are here for us, even through those perspectives that appear a bit difficult. I'm going to pick a friend up here who's here to visit as well. Come please. Okay, so your place a bit. So this is our little Phoebe. She's a gift that came to us 2 years ago. And in that, hold on a moment. In that time, it took me a while to grow accustomed to having a puppy in the house again. We hadn't had a puppy for many, many years, and it seemed like a lot of work. But for me, she's been one of the biggest gifts of the whole family, really. She has such a beautiful understanding of everybody emotionally. Excuse me, apologize for the noise. Yes, you are recognized. Come, sit here with me. So it looks like we won't be doing a transmission today. But what I have done is draw a card. And the card for this week is the penguin. And interestingly enough, it's number 27, which if you add those two numbers, 2 and 7, comes to 9, and 9 is completion. So the way I see this card very much for this week is a completion of this year, is having a look at what has gone down for you in this year, having a look at what has worked for you, what hasn't worked, or I won't say hasn't worked for you. On some level, you may see the gift in what feels like it hasn't worked for you either. So the gift is deeper understanding and greater awareness. And so, so what I do recommend, this is something I myself do, is take some time at the end of the year, which feels like it's now, in fact. It feels like we start in the new year from December. And I take some time to reflect on the year that's passed, seeing the opportunities that have arisen, seeing the challenges and seeing the gift from those challenges, and then also seeing just pure synchronicity and serenity and serendipity. I call it the 3 S's. And acknowledging that time, acknowledging those events, and being thankful for those expressions of myself. So I'm going to read a little bit about the penguin. So another thing is, if you may not know this, but I live in an area called Simonstown, which is in a part of Cape Town, on the southernmost tip of South Africa. And we have a colony of penguins. They are just gorgeous, and you can walk through along the path, and you see the baby penguins being born or, growing up on the side of this path. And this is a really lovely experience. The penguins are so interesting. So I'm going to read a bit from the card. If the penguin resonates with you as a symbol, then you are likely to be uncomfortable with your body in some way. There may be an actual physical handicap or simply a fury that your body is not perfect or ideal. Penguin people often compensate for their physical discomfort, either by developing their minds or going within and finding the freedom of an unfettered spirit. Something I want to throw in here is, on the whole, you are whole, complete, and without flaw. A mind often plays games with us. And this is purely to challenge us to step into seeing ourselves from a deeper level, from a deeper space of knowing, of spirit, of our essential soul self. So the challenge here is also to accept yourself just as you are. Whether you feel your body is imperfect or any part of you is imperfect, is to go beyond that and let go of your anger at being different. Learn to love your uniqueness. So in a reading, you have chosen the penguin card today because there's an aspect of your physical body that you may loathe. Stop for a moment and think what it feels like to be loathed. Your body has a consciousness. It responds to the energies that are directed at it. Every single thing in the universe blossoms and flourishes under the influence of the energy of love, and wilts and dies if exposed to too much hate. Your body is no exception. It can keep going only so long under a bombardment of criticism and rejection. Penguin energy can be your ally in helping you perceive yourself as beautiful in your own eyes. Once you can really allow yourself to be beautiful just as you are, you will have discovered the Holy Grail, the sacred chalice that is your body. And there's an affirmation. I ask the overlighting consciousness of the penguin to help me love and accept myself just as I am. What a beautiful card. You'll see that there's a lotus flower depicted and a lot of pink and orange. Actually, a lot of the colors of the rainbow depicted in this card. So this week, I'm asking you to get up each morning. Have a look at what's passed in this year, not from a sense of loathing, but a sense of recognition and acknowledgement. Find the gift in it and be willing to let go. What we're really stepping into now is a very powerful time. And we can either carry the old with us and have more of the old, the same old, or we can challenge that, release what needs letting go, and step into a whole new way of being, acknowledging that we are not just this pure physical body, but beings of light, beings of love. And through this, we can recognize our true self. So I wish you a pleasant week, a week of deep contemplation, a week of deep love. Please share with me your experiences. And I look forward to joining you next week for Inner Wisdom Sunday. Sending love.